Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the 2019 World Classic Powerlifting Championships from Helsingborg, Sweden. My name is Sandro D'Angelo. I am a powerlifter from Canada. Today on platform 2, we will have the 120 kilo and 120 plus kilo Master 2 lifters. First up, we have Jean-Claude Pinet from France. 180 kilos for Jean-Claude.
Denmark, 165 kilos, followed by Richard Paris.
And the first squat of the day, that's a good lift for Jean-Claude. Next, we have Martin Schweiger from, Martin is from Singapore. Martin is a 120 plus kilo lifter with an attempt at 185 kilos. And Martin is a 120 plus kilo lifter from Singapore. So reminder, we have the 120 kilo and 120 plus kilo Master 2 lifters this morning from Helsingborg. 185 now for Martin. Opening squat. Lift did not pass. Looks like it was not deep enough. Looked relatively easy. So he'll be back on the next attempt. Next up, 120 kilo lifter from Germany. 200 kilo on the platform for Tits Jürgen. Sorry, from Jürgen. Jürgen Tits from Germany. 200 kilo now. Jürgen is a 120 kilo lifter. See the spotters and loaders just adjusting the racks. He wanted them out. Now we're set to go for Jürgen from Germany. Good lift for Jürgen. Nice easy opener. Now we move the bar to actually the same weight. Same weight for Kenyi Ito from Japan. He's a 120 kilo lifter. He's been competing for 20 years. This is well within his limit. His max squat PB here we have is 230, so he's opening up with 200 kilos. Kenyi Ito from Japan. He's a 120 kilo Master 2 lifter. Lift is good. Got 2 white lights. And next up, we have Alistair Murdoch from Great Britain. 210 kilos on the bar now. And Alistair Murdoch is a 120 kilo lifter. Master 2 has been competing for 15 years. He's a financial advisor. The best squat that he has here is 245, so he's opening with 210. You want to open up with a nice easy opener. Get on the scoreboard. Alistair's 120 kilo lifter, Master 2. Good lift from Alistair. All right, same weight now for Dario Benzo from Sweden up now. 210 kilos. Dario is a 120 kilo lifter as well. We have a mix of 120 and 120 plus in this flight, but they're all Master 2 lifters. Dario's been competing for 4 years, and he's from Sweden. That's a good lift. All right, we have Mike Forster now from Canada. Mike Forster is 120 plus kilo lifter from Canada, is 59 years old. Been competing for 2 years. This is Mike Forster's first international competition, opening up with 210 kilos. His personal best is 237.5. Good lift from Mike. Ronnie Anderson now is up, 212.5 from Norway. So Ronnie Anderson from Norway, he's a 120 kilo lifter. Bars loaded for Ronnie. Ronnie's been competing for 11 years. Personal best is 226, so this is 212.5. Lift is good for Ronnie. We have 217.5 on the bar now for, it's Arne Gjergizet. Arne Gjergizet from Norway, 217.5 now. Arne Gear is 120 kilo lifter. Been lifting for 12 years. And he's an engineer, opening with 217.5. That was a good lift. We have Nicholas Carlson now from Sweden, 217.5, same weight for Nicholas. Nicholas is a 120 plus kilo, so we have a mix this morning on platform 2 of 120 and 120 plus kilo lifters. Here's Nicholas Carlson from Sweden. He's a 120 plus kilo lifter. He's 50 years of age. Master 2 category runs from 50 to 59. So Nicholas is a young Master 2 lifter. Has been competing for 19 years. The lift was good for Nicholas. We have 222.5 on the bar now for we have Andrew Rodney from Great Britain. Andrew's 120 plus kilo. He's been competing for 30 years. And the bar is loaded now for Andrew Rodney from Great Britain. Its best squat he has down here is 270.5. His opening attempt this morning here in Helsingborg, Sweden is 222.5 for Rodney Andrew from Great Britain. That was a good lift for Rodney. We have Tijo Haitinen, hope I said that right, Tijo Haitinen from Finland, 120 plus kilo lifter. Opening attempt 250 kilos for Tijo. Tijo's 120 plus kilo lifter. He's 50 years of age. So he's a young Master 2 lifter. 250. That's a good lift. We now have 262.5 kilos for Zoltan Kennett from Czechoslovakia. Czechia, sorry, Czechia. Zoltan Kennett from Czechia. Zoltan's been lifting for 24 years. He's 120 kilo Master 2 lifter. Lift is good. Now we move the bar up to 300 kilos for the final lifter in the first attempt. Squats, we have Anthony Harris from the United States of America opening up with 300 kilos. Anthony's been competing for 29 years. 300 kilo opening squat attempt for Tony Harris from the USA. It's over 660 pounds. Opening squat attempt for Tony Harris from the United States of America to end off the first attempts of these squats for this morning session here in Helsingborg, Sweden. And that's a good lift for Tony Harris. All right, so we've completed all the first attempts. I think we had all good lifts except for one, I believe. We see a lot of greens on the board, so now we start with the second attempts for these squats, and we move right back up to the top of the order with Jean-Claude Penet from France. 200 kilos. Bars loaded here for Jean-Claude. So Jean-Claude, his opener was 180. and he's moved it up to 200 kilos. Once again, Jean-Claude is 120 kilo lifter, Master 2. And that's a good lift for Jean-Claude. We now go to 205 kilos for Martin Schweiger from Singapore. So remember, bars loaded here for Martin. Remember, Martin missed this on his opener. It looked easy, he just wasn't deep enough. So he chose to increase the weight from 185 to 205. He knew that it was lightweight that he could do, but just didn't go deep enough. So he's elected to up the weight by 20 kilos. So here's Martin from Singapore. And that's a good lift for Martin, so he's on the board. Everybody's on the board now. All right, we move the bar weight now up to 220 for Jürgen Titz from Germany. Jürgen opened up with 200 kilos, and his second attempt is 220. Remember, Jürgen's 120 kilo lifter, Master 2. See the platform crew just straightening out the bar, making it even. Good lift for Jürgen. Same weight on the bar now for Ronnie Anderson from Norway. Ronnie Anderson from Norway, same weight. The bar is loaded for Ronnie. I hope you're enjoying this 2019 World Classic Powerlifting Championships from Helsingborg, Sweden. Wherever you are right now in Sweden, it's 8:15 in the morning on Thursday. I know those of you in North America, it would be 2:15 in the morning in the Eastern time zone. So if you're up, it's nice and early there. Ronnie Anderson now, 220. That was a good lift for Ronnie. All right, we go 225 now for Kenji Ito from Japan, 225. Kenji was successful on his opener of 200 kilos. Kenji's 50 years of age. He's been competing for 20 years. So he's a young Master 2 lifter. Master 2 age category is from 50 to 59. So this morning we have the 120, 120 kilo plus lifters on this platform, and on the other platform we have 93 and 105 kilo lifters. Right now we have Kenya. That was a good lift. Same weight on the bar now for Alistair Murdoch from Great Britain. 225 for Alistair Murdoch from Great Britain. Bar is loaded for Alistair. So Alistair was successful on his opener of 210. He's attempting 225 now. 120 kilo Master 2 lifter. Been competing for 15 years. He's a financial advisor from Great Britain. That's a good lift. Now let's start. All right, we have the same weight now for Dario Penzo from Sweden, 225. Dario was successful on his opener, 210. He's chosen 225 for his second. We see a lot of greens on the board, which is what you want to see for the first and second squat attempts, for sure. So right now we have Dario, 120 kilo lifter from Sweden. He's been competing for 4 years. He's a process operator from Sweden. And that's a good lift for Dario. 2 white lights is all you need. We have Mike Forrester now from Canada, 227.5. Mike opened up with 210, was successful. Now going for 227.5 from Mike Forrester from Canada. Mike is 59 years of age. He's been competing for 2 years. He's a retired police officer from Canada. Good lift for Mike. We have 230 on the bar now for Arne Gear Gezet from Norway. Arne Gear Gezet from Norway. 230. So Arne opened up with 217.5, and he's attempting 230 now for his second squat attempt. Lift is good. We have the same weight on the bar now for Nicholas Carlson from Sweden. Same weight on the bar now for Nicholas Carlson from Sweden. Bar is loaded for Nicholas. So Nicholas opened up with 217.5, and he's attempting 230 now. So a jump of 12.5 kilos. Just a little bit too heavy. He'll be back to attempt that on his third. He might have pulled something there. We have 252.5 now for Andrew Rodney from Great Britain. 252.5 now for Andrew Rodney from Great Britain. Bar is loaded for Andrew. So Andrew opened up with 222.5. He was successful. He's taking a fairly big jump here. 30 kilos, 252.5. So Andrew's 120 plus kilo lifter. Currently sitting in second place. Lift did not pass for Andrew. Looked like it was depth. So he'll be back That's third. So right now we have 260 on the bar for Tijo Haitanen from Finland. 260 on the bar now. Tijo is 120 plus kilo lifter from Finland. He's 50 years of age. Been competing for 7 years. He's a cutter operator. He opened up with 250, and he's upped it by 10 to 260. Good lift, 3 white lights. We have from Czechia, Zoltan Kanat. Sorry, he's from the Czech Republic. Yes, Zoltan Kanat from the Czech Republic. My mistake there. So Zoltan Kanat from the Czech Republic. 272.5 kilos. He opened up with 262.5. He's upped it by 10 kilos. He's been competing for 24 years. Zoltan's 57 years of age. He's a Master 2 lifter, 120 kilo. Good lift for Zoltan. You got 2 whites, that's all you need. 2 for 2. Last attempt for the second squat attempts here, we have Tony Harris from the USA. 325 kilos, he opened up with 300 kilos. It's up to by 325. Tony Harris currently sitting in first place, and the bar is loaded. Tony's been competing for 29 years, he's 55 years old. He's a marine engineering officer from the USA. 325, that is over 700 pounds for Tony Harris. Second squat attempt. World record here is 378.5, so I don't think we'll be seeing that today. $325 now for Tony Harris. Oh, a little bit too heavy. Good catch, spotters. He'll be back on his third. Looked like he lost a little bit of tightness, but he gets one more attempt, and we'll see what he comes back with. Still sitting in first place. So now we move back up the top of the order here. 210 kilos for Martin Schweiger from Singapore for the third and final attempts, squat attempts. We have Martin Schweiger from Singapore, 210. So Martin went 205 on his second. He was successful, and he's upping it by 5 kilos. His personal best is 201, so trying to get a personal best here for Martin. He's currently sitting in 5th place for the 120 plus Master 2 lifters. Did not count. I think the bar went down and up, and then the referees was told the spotters to grab it. So that's not a good lift. All right, we have 220 now for Jean-Claude Payne from France. 220. Jean-Claude went 180, 200 and 220 now. 120 kilo lifter. Personal best here, he's got 230. He's currently sitting in ninth. I mean, this is early on, so I don't think the rankings matter too much at this point. But if he gets this, he'll move to seventh for now. Good catch there, spotters. It was a little bit too heavy, but he went 2 for 3 today. All right, we moved the weight up to 230 now for Jürgen. It's from Germany, 230. Jürgen went to 200 opener, 220 on his second, and he's attempting 230 now to go try to go 3 for 3. I hope you're enjoying this 2019 World Classic Powerlifting Championships from Helsingborg, Sweden on this Thursday morning, June 6th, early in the morning here in Sweden. Right now we have Jürgen Titz from Germany, 230 on the bar. Good catch, spotter. It's a little bit too heavy, so he'll get credit for his first and second. All right, we keep the same weight on the bar now. Same weight now for Kenya Ito from Japan. Kenya Ito from Japan, 230. He went 200 on his opener, 225 also on his second. He was successful, now going 230. Kenya's a 120 kilo lifter. Currently in fifth. This will move him up to third if he gets this for now. No lift, he got 2 reds. I believe it might have been depth. He had to hold it for a long time. Might have taken a lot of energy out of him, so but he'll get credit for his first 2. 230 now also for Nicholas Carlson from Sweden. Nicholas missed this on his second, so he's hoping to end off the squats on a good note here. 230 now for Nicholas Carlson from Sweden. No, so Nicholas will get credit for his opener, 217.5, and get ready for his bench. 232.5 now for Dario Penzo from Sweden as well. Dario Penzo, bars loaded for Dario. Dario went 210, 225, now he's going 232. Currently sitting in sixth. If he gets this, it'll move him up to third. It'll move him up to third and put him in a bronze medal position for the squats anyway. So Dario now 232.5. Good squat for Dario. We have Arne Gear. Is that from Norway? 240 now. So this is Arne Gear Gazettes from Norway. He went 217.5, 230, and now he's attempting 240. Once again, Arne's a 120 kilo lifter from Norway. He's an engineer, been lifting for 12 years. That's a good lift, 2-1. That puts him in bronze medal position for the squats for the 120. But right now we have Mike Forster from Canada, 240. Mike went 210, 225.5, 240. Once again, Mike is 120 plus kilo lifter from Canada. Looking to go 3 for 3. Mike gets this, it'll put him in second spot for the squats for 120 plus kilo lifters. Good lift from Mike, 2-1. I believe that's a personal best. His previous personal best was 237.5. All right, we have Andrew Rodney now from Great Britain, 265. Andrew's 120 plus kilo. He went 222.5 on his opener. Bars loaded here for Andrew. Then he missed 252. I think it looked like he was strong enough. Might have just missed it on depth. So he chose to up it to 265. This will move Andrew from third place to first in the 120 plus kilo Master 2 lifters. No lift. Certainly strong enough. Just had to go a little bit deeper, so it was not deep enough. He'll get credit for his opener. Right now we have 265 again on the bar for Tijo Haitanen from Finland, 265. Bar is loaded here. So Tijo went 250, 260, 265. He's sitting in first place in the 120 plus kilo Master 2 lifters. 265. That's a good lift. Final 2 lifters of this session this morning here in Helsingborg, Sweden, at the 2019 World Classic Powerlifting Championships, the 2019 IPF World Classic Powerlifting Championships. We have now Zoltan Ken at 277.5. Bars loaded here for Zoltan from the Czech Republic, 277.5. He's sitting in second spot. This will just give him more kilos in second spot. He went 262.5 on his opener, 272.5 on his second, and now attempting 277.5 on his third. Looking to go 3 for 3. Zoltan Ken from the Czech Republic. No, he'll get credit for his first 2, 272.5, his second one. And he was, I believe he was in second spot. Now we have Tony Harris. He's going to attempt 325. He's already solidified the gold medal in the squat and sitting in first place. Tony Harris from the USA opened up with 300. Didn't get it his second at 325, and he's going to give it another shot here. 325. That is over 700 pounds for Master 2, 120 kilo lifter, Tony Harris from the United States of America. Not today. He'll get credit for his opener, and he takes the gold medal in the squat, Tony Harris. So we will take a break. Good squatting. We'll take a 20-minute break, and we'll be back with the bench press. Okay, welcome back to the 2019 World Classic Powerlifting Championships from Helsingborg, Sweden. It is early in the morning here, just around 9 o'clock. So we are finished the squat session and we're starting the bench press sessions. Once again, just to remind everyone, we have the 120 kilo plus Master 2 men lifting, starting with bench press. And the opening bench press attempt here is 100 kilos by Kenya Ito from Japan. 100 kilos. His best bench press is 175, so he's either has an injury or just wants to get a number on the board. So the lifters have to unrack the bar, wait for the start command, touch their chest, wait for the press command, and then rack it, and then wait for the lights. And it was a good lift. He got one red light. So all you need, you need 2 whites for a good lift. That means 2 of the 3 referees have to at least say that it's a good lift. There are a number of things that a lifter could do to not pass a lift. We'll talk about that as we go along. Right now we have Mike Forster from Canada, 122.5, Master 220 kilo, 120 plus kilo lifter. Mike is from Canada. He's actually from Arnprior, a small little town outside of Ottawa, Canada, which is the capital. This is Mike Forster's first international experience. He had a good squat session, opening up at 122.5. Mike's relatively new lifter, only been competing 2 years. Mike wants to say a shout out to his coach, Carl and Paul from UF Gyms in Arnprior, Canada. Right now, Mike's up 122.5. The chest, he gets the press command. He has to hold it, wait for the rack command. You got 3 white lights. Mike's on the board. So we have 3 referees, and there could be a number of things a lifter could do for an infraction. For example, they have to keep their head flat on the bench. Their torso has to be, their butt and their shoulder blades have to touch the bench. Their feet have to be flat. Right now we have Martin Schweiger from Singapore, 130 kilo for his opening bench press attempt. 120 plus kilo lifter, 4 years competing. He's a patent attorney from Singapore. So lifters have to lock their elbows, wait for the start command, touch their chest, motionless, wait for the press command, lock the elbows, wait for the rack command, and then they wait for the lights, 3 white lights. That's how you do it. Right now we have 145 kilos on the bar from Jürgen. It's from Germany, 145. Bar is loaded for Jürgen, 155 kilos. Sorry, 145. His personal best is 155. So you'll notice the lifters normally should pick a nice easy opening bench press attempt to get themselves on the board. You want to get your first lift in, and then you want to start adding some weight. Right now we have Jürgen up 145, and that's a good lift. Same weight on the bar now for Jean-Claude Pinet from France, 145. Jean-Claude has been lifting for 10 years. Bar's loaded for Jean-Claude. Master 2 lifters. So remember, Master 2 is from 50 years of age up to 59. And that's a good lift for Jean-Claude. 150 now for Arne Gear. Is that from Norway? 150. Bars loaded for Arne Gear from Norway, 150. His best bench press is 162.5. He's opening up with 150. Lifters want to get a nice easy opener and then start building that total. And the name of the game here is to build your total. Try to build it so you can rank as high as possible. Right now we have Arne Gear up 150. And that lift is good. 152.5 now. Andrew Rodney from Great Britain. His best is 175. Bars loaded here for Andrew Rodney. And you see some big opening attempts here. This is the first bench press attempts. And you can see some attempts upwards of 200 kilos as their openers. Right now we have Andrew Rodney up 152.5. Andrew's from Great Britain. 120 plus Master 2 lifter. Now this is good, 3 white lights. So once again, the bench press, you have to keep your head on the bench. Your butt, your shoulder blades have to touch the bench. Your feet have to be flat on the floor. Dario Penzo's up now, 155 from Sweden. And you can't move that position, meaning you can't lift your head and lift your butt off the bench once you get the start command. You can slide your feet, but you can't lift your heels or your toes off the ground. You have to wait for the rack command. Right now, Dario's up from Sweden. And that's a good lift. 160 now for Terjo Haitanen from Finland. His personal best is 185. Bars loaded now for Terjo from Finland. Good lift for Terjo. Well, Zoltan Kanad from the Czech Republic now, 162.5 kilos, opening bench press attempt. His best bench press is 172.5. Zoltan has been lifting for 24 years. Master 2, 120 kilo lifter. So once again, you have 3 referees here. 2 side referees and the head chief referee who will give the start commands. You will get a start command when the referees see that you're ready to start. You'll get a press command when the chief referee is satisfied that the bar is motionless. And you'll get a rack command at the top. And that was a good lift. You got 1 red light, but you got 2 whites, so it's a good lift. 175 now for Anthony Harris. No, sorry. My mistake. 162.5 now for Ronnie Anderson. Then we're followed by Tony Harris. Ronnie Anderson's from Norway, 162.5. His best is 170. So far we see all greens on the board. That's what you want to see. Lifters have 1 minute to attempt their lift, 1 minute to get the start command. There's 16 seconds, 15 seconds to get the start command, plenty of time. That was a good lift. Now we have 175 for Tony Harris from the United States of America. 175 now for Tony Harris. So Tony is currently sitting in first. He had the biggest squad, 300 kilos. And so far to this point, he has the biggest bench up to this point. His best bench press is 197.5. He's opening up with 175. Nice easy opener for Tony. 182.5 now for Nicholas Carlson from Sweden. 182.5 now for Nicholas Carlson from Sweden. Bars loaded for Nicholas. His best bench press is 192.5. 182.5. So that's just over 400 pounds for our friends in North America, Canada, United States, who prefer pounds. Good lift. Final bench press. Final bench presser for the opening bench press attempts for this morning's session here in Helsingborg, Sweden at the 2019 IPF World Classic Powerlifting Championships. We have Alistair Murdoch from Great Britain, 200 kilo opening bench press attempt. Bar is loaded. That is 440, just shy of 441 pounds. That's an opening bench press attempt. Alistair is a 120 kilo lifter. Once again, we have a mix of 120 plus kilo lifters in this flight. Good lift. So for those of you watching, and those of you that might be interested, the bench press world record for M2, 120 kilo, is 212.5. So could be within reach. Could be within reach. One of these lifters might give it a go. So we're starting the second bench press attempts now. We have Mike Forster, 132.5. Once again, Mike's from Canada, 120 plus kilo lifter. He opened up at 122.5. He's up to by 7.5 kilos, 132.5. Mike's having a good day so far. 3 for 3 on squats. Was good on his opening bench press. Good lift for Mike. All right, 142.5 now for Martin Schweiger from Singapore. 142.5. We have all greens on the board. That's what you want to see. Every lifter so far has been successful. We have Martin Schweiger from Singapore, 142.5. So referees call bar loaded. Lifters have 1 minute to take their attempts. Once their attempt is finished, they have 1 minute to put in their next attempt. And we have our first miss of the bench press. Martin will be back for his third. Give that another go. 145 now for Kenyi Ito from Japan. Kenyi opened up with a nice easy opener of 100 kilos. He's up by 45 kilos. His best bench press is 175. And once again, lifters have 1 minute to start their attempt. There's 29 seconds on the clock. No, a little bit too heavy. He'll be back on his third. Just couldn't lock it out. 150 now for Jürgen Titz from Germany. 150 now. So as you can see on the board, all lifters are successful on their openers, but now they're starting to push their limits, and we've had a few misses. Right now we have Jürgen Titz from Germany, 150. He's a 120 kilo lifter. Relatively new lifter because he has doesn't have the years competed here up on the board. He has 0, so I guess it must be his first year. Three white lights, good lift. We have 150 now. 155 now. Jean-Claude Pinet from France, 155. Bars loaded for Jean-Claude. Referee will say bars loaded. Lifter has a minute to get to the bench, set up, and get the start command. That's plenty of time. This is classic lifting. Means that they can't use any supportive gear. Good fight there, just couldn't lock it out. He'll be back on his third. Came up okay, but just a little bit tough on the lockout. He'll give that another go. We have Arne Gear is it from Norway, 157.5. So once again, this is classic powerlifting. Means that they can't use supportive gear such as a squat suit, knee wraps. They can use knee sleeves, belt, wrist wraps. Classic lifting, raw lifting. No supportive gear. So right now we have Arne Gear gets it from Norway, 157.5. Lift is good, 3 white lights. 160 now, 160. Andrew Rodney from Great Britain, 160. Bars loaded for Andrew. Now lift is good for Andrew. 162.5 now for Dario Penzo from Sweden. 162.5 now for Dario Penzo from Sweden. He opened up with 155. He's up to the 162.5. As we move along here, we'll go through these standings as we get closer to the end of the competition. Right now we have Dario up. Three white lights, that was a good lift. We have 165 now. Tijo Hettinen from Finland, 165. He opened up with 160 and he's upped it by 5 kilos to 165. That was a good lift. 167.5 now for Zoltan Kennett from the Czech Republic. He opened up with 162.5, and he's upped it by 5 kilos to 167.5. Once again, lifters have to wait for the start command. Bring the bar down to their chest. The bar has to be motionless. The referee will determine when the bar is motionless. He will give the press command. Lifters have to press, lock up the elbows, hold it till the referee says rack. And that is a good lift. And while the lifters are doing that, they can't lift their heads, butt, or shoulder blades off the bench. Can't lift their feet. We have Ronnie Anderson from Norway, 167.5. His best bench press he has posted here is 170, so he's getting close to that. Good lift for Ronnie. Same weight now for Tony Harris from the USA, 167. No, sorry, that's 187.5. 187.5 for Tony Harris from the USA. He opened up with 175. He's upped it by 12.5 kilos. This is around 413 pounds for Tony Harris. Lift is good. 190 now for Nicholas Carlson from Sweden, 190. Just shy of 420 pounds for Nicholas Carlson from Sweden. Bar is loaded here for Nicholas. We're moving right along here. The spotters and the spotters and loaders today are doing a wonderful job. Quick and fast up there. It's not easy loading those plates, handing off the bar. So right now we have Nicholas Carlson from Sweden. No. He'll be back on his third. Just couldn't lock it out, but he'll be back on his third. Final bench press, second bench press attempts here. Alistair Murdoch from Great Britain, 205 kilos. That's 451 pounds. So he was successful on his opener, and he's upped it by 5 kilos here. It's a big bench press. That was a good lift. He's got one more, so we'll see what he does. All right, good bench pressing so far. You see mostly greens on the board, which is what you want to see. Third bench press attempts now. We bring the bar right back down. 140 kilos now for Mike Forster. from Canada. Mike went 122.5, 132.5. Looking to go 3 for 3 here. 140 kilos now for Mike Forster from Canada. So once again, Mike's 120 plus kilo. There's 5 120 plus kilo lifters, and there's 9 120 kilo lifters. Each of those lifters are vying for the top 3 spots. No, I think he might have jumped the command, but Mike got a good day though. He's got 2 out of 3 benches and 3 out of 3 squats, so he'll go and get ready for the deadlifts. 142 now, 142.5 now for Martin Schweiger from Singapore. So Martin missed this on his second. I think he was unable to lock it out. So let's see if he can rebound and end off on a good note. A little bit too heavy today, but Martin will get credit for his opener at 130. He'll go get ready for his deadlifts. 145 now. Kenya Ito from Japan. Once again, Kenya started off with a nice easy opener of 100 kilos. He jumped by 45 kilos. I think he just missed it on the lockout, so he's going to give it another go here, 145 kilos for Kenya Ito from Japan. So lifters can ask for a handoff, lift off. Kind of take the load off the bar and help their setup so they don't have to lift it up themselves. And then they get the start command, hopefully, very quickly. Oh, I don't know what happened, but I think he lost control and the bar just fell. But anyway, he gets credit for his opener, 100 kilos, but good catch on the spotters there. And the safeties stop the bar. 152.5 now for Jürgen Titz from Germany. Jürgen's gone 145, 150, 152.5. Currently sitting in 7th place for the bench press for the 120 kilo Master 2 men here. His best is 155, so he's 2.5 kilos off that at 152.5. Not today. He'll get credit for his first 2, and he'll get credit for his second one at 150. We have 155 now, Jean-Claude Pinot from France. So Jean-Claude missed this on his second. Let's see if he can rebound and get it. Bar's loaded here for Jean-Claude. So we saw a lot of greens beginning and partway through the middle. But, you know, lifters are pushing themselves. They're trying to get the maximum amount of weight that they can. We have 155 now here for Jean-Claude Pignet from France. No, he'll get credit for his opener at 150. 145. 162.5 now. Arne Gear Gazette from Norway, 162.5. Arne was successful in his opener and his second, and he's looking to go and get all 3 bench presses. 162.5. Not able to lock it out. He'll get credit for his first two for the 157.5. We have Andrew Rodney up now, 165 from Great Britain. If Rodney gets this, he's sitting in third now for the bench press, and if he gets this, it'll move him in the silver medal position with a couple more lifters to go still, though. A few more lifters to go. That's a good lift. All right, we got 1675 now, same weight for Dario Penzo from Sweden. So Dario's a 120 kilo lifter. We have a mix of 120 plus and 120 kilo lifters in this flight. We have 5 120 plus kilos and 9 120 kilo lifters. Dario's up now. He'll get credit for his first two, and he'll get credit for his second at 162.5. We have 170 now for Zoltan Kenneth from the Czech Republic. 170 now. He's currently sitting in third place for the bench press. This will keep him in third. All right, he'll get credit for his first two, and he'll get credit for his second at 167.5. So we have same weight for Tijo Haitinen from Finland. Lars Loader for Tijo from Finland, looking to go 3 for 3. He went 160, 165, 170. He's sitting in third in the bench press, 120 plus kilo Master 2 lifter. Gets this, it'll move him into second. And that's a good lift for Tijo. We have 4 more lifters to go here, and we have upcoming in a few lifters from now world record attempt, but we'll get to that in a few minutes. But I see it on the board, so I thought I'd let you know we have a world record attempt coming up shortly. Right now we have Ronnie Anderson from Norway, 172.5. When Ronnie gets this, it'll move him into the bronze medal position for 120 kilo bench press. And then we have 3 more lifters to go to wrap up the bench press attempts. He'll get credit for his first 2. We have 190 now for Nicholas Carlson from Sweden. 190, that's 418.9 pounds. Nicholas missed this on his second. So right now Nicholas is sitting in first place. for the bench press. So if he gets this, he stays in first place. Actually, Nicholas is 120 plus, so he's sitting in first, and he'll stay in first if he gets this for the bench press. And that was a good lift. We have 207.5 now on the bar for Tony Harris from the USA. 207.5. This will move Tony from second to first in the bench press. He's sitting first overall. He went 175, 187.5, 207.5. For those, our friends in the USA and Canada that prefer pounds, this is 457.5 pounds for Tony Harris. Third and final bench press attempt. Oh no, didn't get it, but he'll get credit for his first two in 187.5. Right now we have a world record bench press Master 2 attempt. 120 kilo, Alistair Murdoch from Great Britain. The previous world record is 212.5, so you can break a world record by a minimal amount of 0.5, and you can break it by whatever amount you want. So that's why you see 213. He's looking to break it. This is a Master 2 120 kilo world bench press record attempt. 213 kilos, just shy of 470 pounds for Alistair Murdoch from Great Britain. It's a big bench press. He's a 120 kilo lifter. Master 2. And that is a new world record. Well done for Alistair Murdoch. All right, so we moved right along there. We wrapped up the squats. We wrapped up the bench press. And right now we have Tony Harrison first, Canet from the Czech Republic in second, and Murdoch from Great Britain in third. That's the 120 kilo men. And 120 plus we have Haitanen from Finland, Carlson from Sweden, and Rodney, Great Britain in third. We'll be back in 20 minutes. All right, welcome back to the 2019 World Classic Powerlifting Championships from Helsingborg, Sweden. We are gonna wrap up, and we're gonna. Oh, here we go. Sorry, is that better? Okay, welcome back to the 2019 World Classic Powerlifting Championships from Helsingborg, Sweden. We are going to start and finish off this morning session here for the Master 2 120, 120 plus kilo men with the deadlift session. We have Jürgen Titz from Germany opening up at 200 kilos, and the bar is loaded. This is going to go fairly quickly. The referee will call bar loaded. Lifters have to lift the bar off the ground. They have to lock out the knees, shoulders back, hips locked out, and then the referee will give the down command. Nice, easy opener. That's a good lift. Same weight now for Martin Schwager from Singapore, and the bar is loaded. You'll most likely see nice, easy openers here for deadlifts. These are bigger men, so most of them are probably going to be pulling conventional. And that's a good lift. We have Alistair Murdoch, 220 kilos now from Great Britain. The bar is loaded for Alistair. Actually, Alistair is going to be deadlifting sumo style, wider stance, and the arms are narrower, closer together. The hands are. That's a good lift. 230 now. $230 now for Kenya Ito from Japan. And that's a good lift. He got two white lights. Same weight now for Jean-Claude Pinet from France, 230 kilos. Bar is loaded. Good lift for Jean-Claude. We have 232.5 kilos on the bar now from Mike Forster from Canada. Mike Forster, once again, is 120 plus kilo lifter from Canada. This is Mike's first international IPF competition. That's a good lift. 237.5 now for Nicholas Carlson from Sweden. 237.5 now, Nicholas Carlson from Sweden. His best is 262.5, so this should be a nice, easy opener for Nicholas. That's a good lift. 250 now for Dario Penzo from Sweden. 250 now for Dario Penzo from Sweden. His best deadlift is 275, so this should also be a nice, easy opener. And that lift is good. Same weight now. Same weight now for Arne Gazette from Norway. 250. Bars loaded. So with the deadlift, there is no start command. The referee will say bars loaded. Lifters have 1 minute to attempt the lift. They have to lift the bar off the ground and lock out their knees and their hips, shoulders back, and stand straight up with the bar. Hold it until the referee says down. And they have to bring it down controlled, so that's a good lift. That means they can't just drop it. They have to come down with the bar. And the same weight now for Tijo Hartinen from Finland, 250 kilos. His best deadlift is 280 kilos, so this should be a nice, easy opener. And you'll notice that the lifters have to wear deadlift socks to cover their shins, prevent the bar from scraping their shins. Good lift. All greens on the board so far. Nice, easy openers. 257.5 now for Ronnie Henderson from Norway. His best deadlift is 270. He's opening up with 257.5. That was a good lift for Ronnie. 262.5 kilos now for Zoltan Kenneth from Czech Republic. His best deadlift is 280, so he's opening up with 262.5. Bars loaded for Zoltan. Zoltan is sitting. This will move him into first place so far, up to this point. It'll move him into first with one more lifter. Two more lifters to go. That's a good lift for Zoltan. Andrew Rodney now, 262.5. So Andrew, right now, this will move him into second. I mean, we're only at the first deadlift attempts, but at this point, if he gets this, he'll move from fifth to second in the 120 plus kilo class. No, he missed that. We'll have to see what happened. He might have tweaked something, but he'll have to obviously come back and take that. Attempt that again. So right now we have Anthony Harris, 285. Tony's sitting in, well, if he pulls this, he'll be in first place. His projected total is first place. Tony's best deadlift that he has posted here is 342.5. This is well below that, so it should be a nice, easy opener for Tony Harris here. Good lift. All right, so we're finished the first deadlift attempts. So right now, We have Tony Harrison first, Canada's from Czech Republic in second, Murdoch from Great Britain in third. That's the 120 kilo men. And for the 120 plus, we have Heikkinen from Finland in first, Carlson from Sweden in second, and Forster. Yes, right now we have Forster in third, but things could change. All right, second deadlift attempts now. 210 for Jürgen Titz from Germany, 210 kilos. The lift is good. 217.5 now for Martin Schweiger from Singapore, 217.5. Martin is sitting in fourth position now in the 120 plus class for the Master 2 men. No, couldn't hold on to it. He was using a hook grip. That means both hands, overhand grip, not one. Both hands are over, and he has a hook grip with his thumb underneath his fingers between the bar. He'll come back and try that on his third. We have 240 kilos now for Alistair Murdoch from Great Britain. His best deadlift is 290, so this is well within his best lift here. Alistair's sitting in third spot right now. Third overall. That's a good lift for Alistair Murdoch. 250 kilos now for Jean-Claude Pinot from France. Jean-Claude is sitting in seventh spot now. Well, actually sitting in eighth, but if he gets this, he'll move to seventh overall in the 120 kilo class. No, not today for Jean-Claude. He'll come back and try that on his third. Same weight now for Mike Forster from Canada. Same weight. And the bar is loaded for Mike Forster. So Mike's best deadlift is 262.5. And his second attempt here is 250. Mike is sitting in third spot right now, overall, in the 120 plus class. Oh, he couldn't hang on to it. He'll come back and try that again. His grip gave out. All right, we have same weight now for Nicholas Carlson from Sweden, 250 kilos, and the bar is loaded for Nicholas Carlson. Nicholas Carlson right now is sitting in second overall. So if he gets this, he'll remain in second. Then for the 120 plus kilo class. And that's a good lift for Nicholas. 260 now for Peugeot Huntington from Finland, 260. Right now, Tijo's projected to finish first. So if he gets this, he stays in first. He's in first, but he'll stay in first overall. And if he gets this, he'll move to first place for deadlift as well in the 120 plus kilo class. And that's a good lift. 262.5 now for Andrew Rodney from Great Britain. Andrew missed this on his opener, so he needs to get this. You need to get at least one lift in each of the categories. So he needs to get this to get a total. If he gets this, he'll move from 5th to 3rd in the 120 plus class. He has his best lift posted as 290, so this is well within his limits. No. We'll have to see what happens. He might have picked a weight that was just too heavy on this day, but he's got one more attempt, so he'll be back and give it one more try. We have 265 now. Kenya Ito from Japan, 265. He's sitting in 9th, but if he pulls this, he'll move to 7th. He opened up with 230. Big jump to 265. He's doing double overhand hook grip. No, he's not. He's got reverse grip. No, not today. We'll be back though. I'll give that another shot. Same weight now for Dario Penza from Sweden, 265. Bars loaded for Dario Penza from Sweden. He's sitting in 5th. If he pulls this, it'll put him in 4th overall, and if he pulls this, it'll put him in silver medal position for deadlift. He's doing double overhand grip. That's a good lift. Same weight. Same weight now, 265. For Ronnie Anderson from Norway. So Ronnie is sitting in 6th overall. If he pulls this, it puts him in 5th. He's sitting 4th in deadlift. If he pulls this, he'll move to 3rd. Oh, he lost his footing. Lost his footing, so he'll be back and give that another shot. Deadlifts, you want to pull the bar up and you want to pull back, and sometimes pulling back, sometimes you lose your balance, and he lost his balance. He'll be back and give that another shot. We have Zoltan Kanat from the Czech Republic, 270 kilos now. Bar is loaded for Zoltan. He has 280 listed as his personal best. This is 270. He's sitting in 2nd overall. If he pulls this, he stays in 2nd overall. And he's sitting 3rd in deadlift. So if he pulls this, he moves to 2nd in deadlift. Good lift for Zoltan. All right, we have same weight on the bar. Arnegir, I guess that's from Norway, 270 kilos. Right now, he's sitting in 5th spot, so if he pulls this, it'll pull him in 4th, and he's sitting also in 5th for the deadlift medal. If he pulls this, he'll move into a bronze medal position for deadlift. Lift for Ernie. We have 305 on the bar now for Tony Harris from the USA. Tony is sitting in 1st, and he's quite a ways ahead in 1st place, so I don't think anybody can catch him. So if he pulls this, he stays in 1st in total and also in deadlift. 305 for Tony. And that's a good lift for Tony. So he's basically locked up the gold medal. We have Kanets from the Czech Republic in silver, and Murdoch from Great Britain. No, we have not Murdoch. We have Penzo from Sweden in 3rd right now. All right, we are starting the final deadlift attempts for the 120 plus kilo Master 2 men on platform 2. And we are starting off with Jürgen Titz from Germany, 220 kilos. The bar is loaded for Jürgen. He went 200 kilos, 210, and 220. He's in 7th spot, so if he pulls this, he remains in 7th spot overall. His personal best is 220, so he's looking to just match that. That was a good lift, 2-1. We have Jean-Claude, from France, 250. He missed this on his 2nd. Right now, Jean-Claude is sitting in 8th, so if he gets this, he moves to 7th. He has his personal best listed as 260, so I got to think he's done this weight before. Bar's loaded for Jean-Claude, 250 kilos. Not today, so he got credit for his opener of 230. Same weight now for Mike Forster from Canada. So Mike missed this on his 2nd. He lost his footing. I'm sorry, he lost his grip. I think if he can hang on to it, he was certainly strong enough, so he lost his grip. And right now Mike is sitting in 3rd. So if he gets this, he stays in 3rd. And he can move to a silver position if he gets this for the deadlift medal. Oh, I think he was just leaning a bit too forward. But Mike sitting in 3rd. So right now he's overall bronze medal. We'll see what happens. We have Nicholas Carlson for 260 kilos from Sweden. Nicholas is sitting in 2nd in 120 plus kilo men, Master 2. He pulls this, he stays in 2nd. And if he pulls this, he moves from a silver to a gold medal position in the deadlift category. No, not today, but he'll get credit for his second at 250. And he's sitting in second, so silver medal for Carlson from Sweden. Okay, we have Andrew Rodney. He needs to pull this to get a total, so he needs to just pull this to get a total. And it'll move him, if he pulls it, it'll move him into a bronze medal position overall. So he needs to pull this to get a total and to get a bronze medal. Not today. Sorry, 265. Same weight for Ronnie Anderson from Norway. Ronnie missed this on his second. He's sitting in sixth, and if he gets this, he stays in sixth. I think the top three are already wrapped up in the 120 kilo class. So you'll notice the spotters and loaders will clean the bar after every attempt, and that's the rule. Third deadlift attempts, the bar is cleaned after every attempt. So Ronnie Anderson here. And what happens is with chalk, the chalk kind of fills up the knurlings, and too much chalk in the knurlings doesn't give you a lot of grip, so you have to clean it off. 265 now. Ronnie missed this on his second. Not today, so Ronnie ends up in sixth position in the 120 kilo Master 2 men. 265 now for Teo Hittinen from Finland. Teo is sitting in first, and he actually has first wrapped up in the 120 plus kilo class. So he already has first place wrapped up overall, and he has first place wrapped up in the deadlift. Once again, the platform crew is cleaning the bar. They want to get the chalk out of the knurlings so you can get a better grip. Bar is loaded. So Teo's looking to go 3 for 3 here. He went 250, 260, and wants to get 265 now. That was a good lift, good day, and that's our gold medal winner in the 120 plus kilo category. We have 272.5 now for Dario Penzo from Sweden, 272.5. Right now, Dario's sitting in fifth overall. If he pulls this, he goes to fourth. But more importantly, I think he's looking for that silver medal in the deadlift. Right now, he's sitting in fourth. So if he pulls this, he'll go to a silver medal position in the deadlift. That puts him in the silver medal position for the deadlifts. We only have a few more lifters to go. In fact, we have 3 more lifters to go. 277.5 now for Zoltan Kenneth from the Czech Republic. He is sitting in second, so he has silver medal overall secured. And he's looking to get a deadlift silver medal as well. Right now he's sitting in bronze medal position for deadlift. If he pulls this, he'll get a silver medal in deadlift, and he retains his silver medal overall. So he's pulling to move up from bronze to silver in deadlift, 277.5. No, but he gets a silver medal in deadlift, and he's a silver medal overall. All right, final two lifters. 282.5 now. Arne Georg is it from Norway, 282.5. He is sitting in fifth. Now, if he pulls this, he's going to move to third place and get a a bronze in total. So he's actually pulling for the bronze here. And he's also pulling for the silver in deadlift. So if he pulls this, he moves from fifth to bronze medal position overall. That'd be a big jump if he gets this. That puts him in a bronze medal position. In fact, I think he's got the bronze medal now, so that was a good pull. Last lifter of this morning's session for the 120 kilo plus Master 2 men. Tony Harris from the USA, 320 kilos. Tony is in first place, and he has first place secured overall, and he has first place secured deadlift as well. He's just looking to add some kilos to the total. It won't change the placing, it won't change the ranking, but he wants to get to 320. He went 285, 305, and now he's looking to go 320. Not today, but Tony Harris is our gold medal winner in the 120 kilo men overall. So we have Anthony Harris from the USA first, Kenneth from the Czech Republic second, Gizet from Norway third. That's the 120 kilo men. 120 plus, we have Hittinen from Finland first, Carlson from Sweden second, and Mike Forster from Canada third. And that is it for this morning's session. We will be back later on today. We'll be back at noon. Back at noon, we have the M174 kilo men in one platform and 5966 kilo men in the other platform. So join us then.
Thank you very much. Now, we go for the deadlift. From Sweden, Dario Capsule, 272,5. Romsky, Dario Capsule Sverige, 272,5. Silver, Georg Israel Norway, 282,5. And the gold, Anthony Harris, United States of America. Thank you. Now for the total. Now we have from the total bronze, Georg Israel Norway, and a total of 680 kilos. And the silver, Solomon, Czech Republic, 710 kilos. And we also have some European record in the track. And the world champion, and the winner, Anthony Harris, United States of America. Please stand up for the national anthem of the United States of America. Thank you very much. Now we move forward to the 120 plus toss and in squat. Andrew Rodney, Great Britain, 222.5. This side, yes. The second place is silver, Mike Foster, Canada, 240 kilos. And gold, Theo Hyglen, Finland, 265. Thank you very much. We move on to deadlifts. Third place, bronze, Mike Forsberg, Canada, 232.5. Silver, Niklas Larsson, Sweden, 250. And gold, 265 kilos, Heikkinen, Suomi, Finland. Okay, now we go for the total. And yes, Mike, you can stay. Mike, from Canada, you are bronze medalist in 605 kilos. Mike Forsberg, Canada. this time the gold goes to Sweden, to Jörgen Fils, 270 kilos. Okay. Thank you very much. And now for the total in this class 93. Third place, Troy Gibson, 650 kilos. Troy from United States of America. And the silver, Australia, Eric Nutt, 655. And now we say, Viva España, the world champion, Alejandro Rodriguez, Español, 677.5. Now he's going up to the top. Ladies and gentlemen, the national anthem of Spain. Thank you very much. Now we go to the next class. That was the 105 kilo. And it's what? So Jaroslav Dabrowski, Poland, 240 kilos.
It's not you.
And the silver, Anders Sweden, 242.5. And gold from Canada, Leo Brown, 290.5. That's a new world record. Thank you very much. Move to the advanced press. And on third place, bronze, Jaroslav Dabrowski, Poland, 167.5. And we want Mr. Andersson for the second place, 167.5 as well. See you today, Andersson. Gentlemen. And the gold, the advanced Leo Brown, Canada, 215 kilos. Thank you very much. And we go to the deadlift. Third place, bronze, from Germany, Thomas Young, 206 kilos. And silver, Canada, Leon Brown, 265. And first place, Jaroslav Dabrowski, Poland, 300 kilos. Thank you very much. Now for the totals. On third place, bronze, Anders Andersson, Sweden, 660 kilos. And silver, to Poland, Jaroslav Dabrowski, 707.5. Give them a round of applause. Thank you. We are